Hi guys, welcome to my kitchen, and today we're going to make baked mac and cheese. Gather your ingredients. There is quite a bit. You might want to check in the description for all of the ingredients you need. As for cheeses, any cheese you want goes. These are just my favorites. Start by opening up a box of Elba macaroni, boiling the macaroni. So pour like half the box, I'd say about 3 cups macaroni. A lot of times I end up using way more macaroni than I need, but you know, I find uses for it later. So go ahead and fill that pot with water and set it on the stove to a boil. We want to add a little salt. Please keep in mind that when you're boiling pasta, especially if you're going to cook it again, you want to cook it to al dente, which is right before it's mushy. And then you want to make sure so that when it goes in, it still keeps its shape and it's firm. So go ahead and stir those every so often. And now here you see our noodles are complete. Oop, knocks them out of the pan. And this is exactly what we want. Grab a colander, a little bucket with those holes at the bottom, and then go ahead and put the colander inside of another bowl so that when you dump it, you know, you have somewhere to drain the water. So go ahead and drain those noodles into your colander. Be careful, it's very hot. As you can see the steam coming up here. I don't know why I'm not wearing oven mitts. Scraping it, the last little bits. Mix it around so that you make sure you get any excess water out. You could even add a little oil so that the noodles don't stick together if you want. We're going to take a full can of evaporated milk and pour it into our baking dish. Cultured milk, you could add regular milk, but I tend to like this cultured buttermilk because it is used in baking and I feel like it gives me better flavor and it's easier to use, and I don't really like milk, so it's never in my house. The ingredients on the package for how much milk I need. And just mix it up till it dissolves until you have an actual glass of milk. So there I go. Evap mixed in with powdered milk. I'm going ahead and mix that up. Make sure it's evenly dispersed. Remember, you don't want any lumps or nuggets of powder left over. So we're going to start seasoning it with Mrs. Dash. Love this seasoning. We're going to add a little Lowry's seasoned salt, a little black pepper, and this is all to taste. You might want to taste it a little bit just to make sure. I taste everything. I have this smoked Gouda here that is absolutely delicious. My mother-in-law brought us, and we've been eating this giant chunk of cheese for like a month now. So I'm going to shred the last little bits of it right into our mac and cheese. Now, if you don't want a grade cheese, obviously you can just buy shredded cheese. All the other cheeses I have are shredded, but I just happen to really like this smoked Gouda. And there you go. You see it's all mixed in. So now we're going to add Velvetta. Again, you can pick whatever cheeses you want. I just happen to like these cheeses. So I think we ended up using Velvetta, smoked Gouda, Colby, Monterey Jack, mozzarella, and cheddar. And here you see I'm mixing the cheeses up with the seasoning and the milk. It looks like I need a little bit more milk, so I'm going to add some more milk to it. If you happen to need more moisture, just go ahead and add a little bit more milk to it as well. Now we're going to add our eggs. 3 eggs. Mix them up. Whisk them real good so that they're all mixed together. Make sure that before you add your eggs to your mixture, you taste it to make sure it's seasoned properly and how you like it. As you see here, we have our egg, milk, and cheese mix. Nicely seasoned. Just make sure that all the egg is mixed in and there's no lumps in there. So now we'll bring our noodles. And we're going to add our noodles to our cheese milk mixture. My little sous chef ghost, he's always there. Just waiting for something to drop. So go ahead and mix in your noodles. Now I'm going to add a little cheese on top. And you want to add a bunch of different cheeses on top because this is going to make that crust on top that people like so much. And then when you're done, you can add a little paprika on top or cayenne pepper. And we're going to go ahead and put it in the oven. Set the oven for 350 degrees. Make sure it's preheated before you put it in. Now when you check on the mac and cheese, you want to use the knife to dip in and check and see if it's liquidy. If it's too liquidy, you put it back in. So once you check again, you want to make sure that the inside is firm but not fully cooked because it will set once it's done. This is what it looks like when it came out after. If you like this video, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.